Oh, totally. I would hate a world where we all completely sang off the same hymn sheet. Holy shit, how boring would that be? I am very much for opinion and discussion and debate, and I'm not one of these people that's ashamed to be wrong. So, you know, if you could come to me tomorrow and say this is why everything you believe is wrong, I'd be like, holy shit, God, my whole life's been a lie. Tell me more. Being wrong is like one of my favourite things because it means I learned something. As cliche and as cheesy as that sounds, I don't mind being wrong. I'm wrong all the time. I'm wrong on stream all the time. I don't give a shit. As long as you can prove it to me in a convincing way. It's like we have the fucking God discussion and stuff. I'm not even going to touch that tonight, but we have this shit all the time, religion and, you know. There's certain hot points, aren't there? Certain hot topics. So you have a bit of oil in it. And you need all that ventilated tiles. The airflow tiles are to stop it from breaking the walls because it's overpressurized. So these tiles would normally only be 1 ton per tile, and at the moment these are between 5 and 8 tons maybe. So if we didn't use airflow tiles, it would eventually break the walls and it'd piss out everywhere. And the sky is red. Discuss. Yeah, Newts has got you there, Sid. Sometimes it is very much red to the eye, to the human eye. Right, we've made a whole mess up here. I'm probably just going to leave it. We'll slap down some deodorizers and not worry about it. Have we started making any plastic yet, or have I left a critical piece of the kit not set up? Because that's probably going to happen. I've probably done that. Let's just quickly get all this shit out. And the other thing I will say, to some of you, I will be a complete moron. Right? I'm one of those people that's very aware that when I was 18, my views to a 40-year-old would have been like, oh my god, you're a fucking idiot. So now that I'm mid-30s-ish, my views to a 50-year-old would be fucking moronic. Like, I'm very aware of that as well. Because I interact with like 16, 17-year-olds and I'm like, oh my god, you're a fucking clown. So I'm aware that there's an element of that as well. You know? Right, what have I done down here? What happened here? How did water make it all the way down here? This happened. What happened here? Did you happen? Did you drink my water through the tiles? Did you do a thing? Where did this water come from? How? Where? Who? Where did all this come from? Is it something to do with this tank? No, it can't be because it's on this side. Where did all this water come from? This guy have an opinion, what a dummy. Please, I'm busy reading an article about Newton's law of thermal cooling. Can you stop ranting about political crisis and consider more important things in our world? Like how will we ever leave this planet? Oh, Jesus. So it's 15 your max dupe count cap. At the moment, we're probably going to go to 20 ultimately, but for now I've just left it at 15. We could house more at the minute, but considering I've not got a working oxygen set up at the minute, I'm kind of just making do with what I've got. This is actually petroleum, not water. How did we get polluted water down there? It's been ice. Ice in 2 spots at once. Rihanna looks like a sexy alien. Discuss. She does look like a bit like a sexy alien, I suppose. She's one that you wouldn't kick out of bed, though. Let's be honest. If you got abducted by aliens that look like Rihanna, would you stay with them, or would you still want to come home? Too many water in the slime storage. Yeah, I think something weird happened with our gulp fish. Because looking at it, this isn't a liquid lock that I would set up. So I don't know what happened here. I think our gulpfish managed to drink some water diagonally or something. I don't quite know. Maybe it displaced something. Weird anyway. Pretty weird. How are we for food? We've got 300 fried mushrooms. That is arguably too many. Do have oxygen in here now though as well. Which I don't really want. Stifling some of our mushrooms. Come home, you need a PC. The ice get put in a storage container. That's a very good point. We might have had an overflow from this bastard. So we'll stop the ice in here now. I think you might be onto something there. Oh, we were so close to getting below 10 degrees as well. We've killed off a lot of the germs. I think that might have been what happened. We had an ice explosion because we've killed off some of the slime lung on some of these compactors. It's just these ones that are still a bit rough. Although 800,000 isn't very much. 39 million, however, is not the best. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. We've got a bit of an immunity issue at the minute, but I think that's because they've been working a lot up here. So we'll get these deodorizers down, and they won't really have any reason to come up here other than collecting bottles of water and stuff. I do want to get rid of this hydrogen, but I want to get all this crap swept out first. So we'll do that now. Get all this collected. How did we get on up here? Did we actually find anything? I was too busy ranting. Oh, we have found another geyser. Excellent. Should we go and have a quick nosy what it is? We'll do like a high priority dig just to go. Why the fuck not? Why ever not? Let's go across there. We'll go through here and then we'll dig you. Let's see what type it is. Oh! Oh! Ooh! It's a little babby one. Maybe it's a water geyser. By the way, smoking on stream forbidden by Twitch. I don't think so. Don't think so. Lots of people smoke weed and stuff on stream. Before a CO2 geyser. That would be my luck, but no, I think this is something a bit better, hopefully. Oh, it might be a fucking oil fisher though, mightn't it? It might be an oil fisher, we'll see. I'm hoping it's something like a water geyser, that would be quite nice, but maybe a little bit easy. It's probably pretty germy up here as well. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. It's pretty rank up here. Alex. Probably gonna have a bit of a slime lung outbreak. Just don't want the computer room to smell like smoke. Yeah, I used to be one of them that sit here playing games till stupid o'clock in the morning, chain smoking cigs, and then you come into your office the next day or your gaming room and it smells like an ashtray's been kicked all over the floor. Yeah, it's not nice. I'm so glad I stopped smoking, honestly. Vaping leaves no smell. Oh, fuck. It is an oil fisher. 326.9 degrees. No luck. I get no luck with geysers. Honestly, zero. Fuck my life. So what's that? That's an igneous one. What else did we find? This one over here was igneous as well, wasn't it? This was slime. So we found both of our igneous. There's a slime. That one's probably an ice one. So we've got one ice and one slime guys are left to find. Okay. Okay. Cigarettes sort of gross old technology time to move on, yeah. Vape with all kinds of weird smells. One dude vapes with Fruit Loops smell, it's fucking weird. Yeah, I can't do any of the fruity ones. Only the sweet vapes, really. They just drive me crazy. I don't see the point. I don't get it. Okay, we need to get power down here, don't we? So maybe we'll use this one over here. Maybe we could just extend this, actually. Fuck it. Again, this is all a bit ghetto for now, but it's just gonna have to do. I've no idea what eggs we're getting because it's hard to keep track of the eggs in the oil biome. Dense pufflet egg. Huh. Sage hatchling egg. Where are you? Oh, you're still hatching. Okay. Smooth hatchling egg. No, we should have a squadron of smooth hatches soon, all being well. That would be good. Okay. Have we still got people that are... Oh yeah, we've got a few people that seem to be a little bit fucked up. Let's get our guys fixed. Let's get them all patched up. So Nails was the one that actually got incapacitated. I'm surprised she didn't get healed to full, unless she's been back down to the oil biome for stuff. Yeah, let's get everyone patched up. May, Nisbet and Liam. There's a Liam and Nisbet. Very good. Okay, let's start laying out some of this stuff. How many gens can we get in here, maybe? 3? 2? The wall's going to be there. Just squeeze 3 in. Can't smoke something that smells like candy, and I'm really wondering why it doesn't just get some gum. Just don't think about shit, guys, and make sure there's at least a couple of spicy ones. Yeah, the guys who RNG is pretty rough. It's pretty shit. I'm not a fan. No life, don't take the pink away. That's what old ladies say. I have to be careful, Nori. I have to ration the pink. Fact. Okay. Just go in there. And I think again we'll put like one Weezewort in maybe. Can I put Weezeworts behind heavyweight wire? I shouldn't see why not. Let's see why not. So maybe if we just put like one Weezewort in there, we'll put one in there. I'll need to go and salvage these from somewhere as well. I know we've got one up here, so we'll take this guy. We'll probably crack into here as well. So much sleep wheat in here, I don't really want to break this one. So much delicious sleep wheat. I think we'll go up here instead. This, oh, I can hear meteors striking. This is already a little bit fucked over here, so let's just go up here. This one's already a little bit balked, so why not? I did not right-click that game, what the hell? What do we want to do? Hop over there, steal you, steal you. Something's getting wrecked outside. It's fine. I want to see what this cracked tile is in case it's something good as well. Right, let's put all this on a 7. I should probably have them on auto harvest on this stuff as well, shouldn't I? Let's put all this on like an 8. Explosions! Big old explosions. Nice. Oh, poor Liam. Liam's gonna get poorly. Let's give him a couple of bits of ladder here. Or just a piece of ladder to get up. Right, have we connected up our pump now? Are we moving oil? Fuck's sake. Jesus, there's always something I've forgotten. Okay, let's go around like that. Don't spell Fruit Loops, I'm pretty sure, because they're all O's. Just a silly thing I just realised recently and I thought about it before. Let's see. Were you talking about granny sex? Oh, life, I'm disappointed. What? No! I don't even know. I seldom even know what I'm talking about, let alone other people. I was not talking about granny sex. That did not happen. How dare you? This was not a thing. This was not a thing. You guys are putting words in my mouth. Which is better than big old floppy boobs. Ellie. Good. Right. Let's put a couple of Weezeworts in. We've got 2 and a bit tons of refined gold now, so we can put our circuits in as well. And I need to steal a couple more Weezeworts, and then we can seal up our hydrogen gens. I've still not capped this because I'm literally the worst. It's just quite a bit of gas, this as well. I'm the worst. Okay, we'll try and get this done before we wrap up tonight, I think. Let's crack through there. Oh, poor Liam. He's such a hard worker. Oh, he's so close. If I'd have given him a vitamin chew, he'd have probably been fine. Percy, do you smoke with nicotine still, and how much approximately do you spend per month for it? I buy large bottles of liquid and blend it, so I get like a bottle like that, and then I blend it with a little bottle of concentrate like that, and then it turns this colour to begin with, so you can barely see the colour, and then I steep it and it turns this colour, and then I put them into little bottles, little airtight bottles, and that's what I fill my vape with. So I buy it like a litre at a time. A litre bottle will last me months, so yeah, doesn't cost very much. But the key is to blend it yourself. If you buy it in like little 10 milliliter bottles, It's pretty expensive. I think over here it's like five 10ml bottles, so 50 milliliters for like 20 odd quid normally. That's for like cheap shit as well. By the way, the spawn rate for the Weezewort increased. My cold bio like 70 in them. Degree, excuse me. We talked about this on one of the last streams. I think they have changed it. A lot of people have been talking about having asteroids with like 70 Weezeworts and stuff in. So I think they might have increased it a little bit, but not mentioned it. Nori, thank you very much for popping in. It was very, very nice to see you. Don't be a stranger, and yeah, take it easy. See you soon, hopefully. Have a good night yourself. Yeah, it cost me fuck all, mate. It's really, really, really worthwhile. Like, if you absolutely need nicotine, like I do, I'm addicted to nicotine. I don't do well without nicotine. I know I could quit, but I'm weak-willed at the moment. It is the only way to do it. And honestly, mate, you'll feel so much better. You'll feel so much better. Shit. We'll leave that there, it's fine. Right, do we have oil going now? Lurky Lurkface, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Operation 9. And let's extend this a little bit more, just because I kind of really want them to start making some plastic. I think I want like one more temp shift plate. I'll just make it out wolf for mine. It doesn't really matter. We'll slap that there. That'll interact with all these plates around it. To convince you, because not only I feel like shit, but it also costs me like 120 to 130 euros a month. Yeah, buddy. Get rid. Here's the thing. Here's my biggest tip to you. I said the same thing to Hanno. Hanno used to be a very heavy smoker, and I think he's still vaping now. I think. I've not spoken to him for a little while. Spend a bit of money to begin with to get yourself a good pipe. Get one that can, you know, what can do a lot can do a little, and then you can tone it down to you to begin with, because you need to get that hit on the back of your throat. But you also don't want to be one of these. Well, you can be a cloud chaser if you want, but you'll miss that hit from a cigarette, and you need a decent pipe to give you that hit. So spend a bit of money to begin with, and then you won't give it up after like a week. Do you know what I mean? Because you will miss that. I know I did anyway. Bert and Hassan. Hassan and Bert. Oh, is there someone else as well? Oh, Nails. Nails can do that. Okay, I want to see if somebody comes down here and actually does some work. We need to heat up some of this ice, get a bit of water going. Okay, so this should toggle on in a minute, and then they can actually use this a bit. There we go. So hopefully somebody comes down here and works this. There we go. That should start giving us a bit of petroleum. We should start spitting out a bit of plastic. It's a bit power hungry, so it might struggle a little bit. Maybe I'll connect up this other generator. Just to give us a bit more oomph. Shit, didn't need to do that. Go. We'll get a bit of natural gas coming off this as well, but meh. So even when there's downtime on this, it should keep a little bit of petroleum in the pipe to keep our polymer presses going, and hopefully the plastic being spat out will start melting some of this ice, paired with a little bit of steam that comes off the polymer press as well. We should start getting a little bit of water pooling in here. It doesn't take much to melt the snow to kick things off. As soon as we get a little bit of water, this can start pumping and trickling it over, and we should get like a nice little effect then. What I don't want is any polluted polluted water around here, ideally, because that'll cook everything up. But I think we should have cleaned out all the polluted water, I think. How the hell did you get down here? Oh well. Again, this is just a very cheap and cheerful setup, just to start getting us a bit of plastic. All being well. So we've got oil ready to go. We're just working through the last bit of plastic. And hopefully our plastic shouldn't be too hot either. So yeah. Plastic's cooling down. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay, so let's do this crap. Do I care about the temperature of the pipes? I don't think I do. So let's just do this. Let's do that. And we're going to want some automation on these. Where am I going to have my coal gens and stuff ultimately? I think my coal gens will be to the south. Maybe I'll run this circuit up here for now. So yeah, maybe that battery can do those. In fact, you know what? I'm going to use the one next to it. Yeah, we'll use that one. Because I may want another one later for something else nearby, so we'll do that. That'll be fine. This one can go over there. Cool. Oh, Poiras, how's it going, bud? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Master, $9 a pack. It's more than that over here, mate. It's crazy. Okay. So yeah, I'll just slap a pump up here and get some of the excess hydrogen to keep this going. We'll run a pipe from here. I don't know ultimately where our hydrogen source will be, but for now, it's here. We'll leave some of this in here, because I like this being filled up. You know, it's given us additional cooling. Wheezeworts being in hydrogen is what's keeping this biome from melting, really. And it's also given us a really nice cooling effect up here as well. So I'm okay with that. I don't quite know what happened here. So we'll get rid of all that. I'd like to dig you out as well. So maybe we'll do that. Oh, well this biome's fucked. This biome, this one in particular, is fucked. Oh. Jesus Christ. This is some aggressive meteoring. Jesus. Jesus. Okay, is this starting to work yet? We're getting our first bits of water, but they're landing on ice, so they just changes straight back into ice. Yeah. Steel? Did you say steel? I didn't say steel, Max. Shut up. I did not say steel. Fucking steel. Well, we've got plastic now. I could potentially... How much plastic have we got? I'm looking... 360 kilos. Should we try and fix this thing? Should we let all this out and see what happens? I mean, the only problem I've got is... It's going to explode with polluted oxygen.